just let it loose. I mean, it was obvious that she was lying. She said that she paid him back every trip in cash that after he charged it on his credit card. Now, as we know, and you being a black woman, if you hook me up with a job, okay, and then I get paid $600,000 for the job, we're having sex, and then we go out on a trip. Are you going to pay me back after you done hook me up with money and sex?
No. Once the sex is exchanged, we're done.
Thank you. Business is over. Fani Willis is not a likable person, and her whole attitude and arrogance will not serve her well as the judge has to decide on her future. As you see here, she is already in war mode before she's sworn in.
All right, we are back on the record. Deputy Scott, if you could swear in our next witness.
It only made sense to me that I would be.
Okay. In this next segment, you could see that the person that's cross-examining her, she has a personal beef with. And when you are questioned by someone that you have a personal beef with, it can only be personal between you two. And it's been quite known that they have been enemies for quite some time in the office. They've had personal battles and they just, quite frankly, don't like each other. So Fani lashes out after the first series of questions. Check it out.
Your next witness. And I've been very anxious to have this conversation with you today. So I ran to the courtroom.
So as soon as you heard that Mr. Wade was done testifying, that's when you just assumed you would be the next witness?
It only makes sense.
Did you listen to any of the testimony?
I've been in my office pacing, ma'am.
As you see, Fani claims that she ran to the courtroom. So she's trying to prove that she's tough and won't back down, saying that she was pacing back and forth in her office like she was a caged animal and she couldn't wait to come out so she could lash out. And like I said, what kills me is she's showing no humility, knowing that she's wrong in this situation. If she would just be contrite and just admit to what she did, I don't think that the damages will be as bad as they are because, you know, she made a mistake. Just admit it. Don't get mad at people that are investigating you because that's their job. Just like you've thrown all these people in jail and you've been really tough on people. They're just doing the same that you're doing. I mean, it's only how it's how the system works. And you just have to accept it because you are part of the prosecution side of the game, which is the DA's office, the prosecution. So you put a lot of people in jail. So you know that this was going to happen, especially when you hire someone that you were having sex with and then you try to deny it for a while and then you finally admitted it. I mean, come on, what do you think is going to happen? But let's get to the next segment.
Did you listen to any of the arguments?
I did hear the arguments this morning. It's ridiculous to me that you lied on Monday, and yet here we still are. And I did listen to that argument.
So we've confirmed when you met. After that.
And now look at that. She's calling the lady a liar. And she's just mad because she got exposed. And she's sitting here like, they're inconveniencing her by her being on trial. Like, come on now. Like, you have to own up to what you did. Like I said, this is kind of catty, and it's coming down to their personal beef between each other.
Isn't it true?
No, I need to explain this, and I think I get to explain my answers. When I met him, Judge Reeves introduced us. He handed me his business card. I'm unsure if I handed him my business card, but we exchanged information. He said, if you ever need any help, give me a call. And he walked to the parking lot.
And as you see here, look at her body language. She tries to flex forward and present this power like, this is how I'm coming back at you. You cannot break my defense. And it just makes it more obvious that she's lying because people, when they get caught in a lie, they try to come back and attack you. They try to flip it on you to make it seem like that you are the person that's in the wrong. But no, not in this case. You got caught in a lie. The lady's setting traps for you. And you're falling for it because you're emotional that, that this is a person that you know, and now this person is attacking you. The same person that you didn't like is now the person that is trying to bring you down. So she definitely got emotional and she lost her composure.
So $15,000 in my house at cash at all times. there's going to be cash in my house or wherever I'm laying my head.
As you see, she knows she's been caught in a trap as she tries to lean back and regain her composure. As you've seen in this video, Fani Willis is an unlikable, condescending, arrogant person, and she cannot hold her composure when she is under pressure. She is the chief prosecutor in Fulton County, so she is mostly on the offensive in court because she's trying to convict someone, so she has perfected her mean and demonstrative attitude, but it is a liability when you're on the stand trying to defend yourself. Please like and subscribe to this page as we always bring you the hottest news and bring you the best perspective on the ongoing topics of the day.